Do emotions ever get the best of you? Think of emotions like a thermometer that kind of show you the internal weather of your heart. Well, I want to introduce to you a little friend of mine, and if you think back to high school and how it felt back then with the friendships and the boyfriends and things like that, then you might enjoy watching Chelsea as she interacts with different people. This might give you a snapshot into some of the emotions and the feelings that might be still bottled up inside of you that are kind of getting in your way of things going on with your life right now, wherever you may be. So hope you enjoy. And
Chelsea is a bright young woman. She loves photography and talking with friends. She was considered a nerd in high school, and the popular girls made fun of her. She's smart and able to solve hard problems, but has trouble expressing herself sometimes. Her best friend, Jen, is outgoing and bubbly. When Chelsea started college, she determined to make something of herself. Chelsea dated 8 guys and is still in love with Toby. She thinks about him every day and constantly checks his Facebook status, even though they broke up a year ago. Jen and Chelsea get invited by popular Marnie to a huge college graduation party at her parents' beach house. At the party, Chelsea is nervous. What if her makeup doesn't look right and her belly pooch shows? She sees Jen and her friends in a circle and self-consciously joins them, hoping to fit in. They are talking about how they all have jobs lined up. Chelsea chimes in, bragging that she will work for a prestigious design firm, which is not true. Jen goes around talking to all her other friends. She knows pretty much everybody in the senior class. Chelsea is left to herself, feeling cast off to the side, unwanted and stupid. She stands awkwardly by the food when a nice-looking young guy walks up to her and asks, "What is a pretty girl like you doing standing there all by yourself?" Chelsea blushes and replies, "Not really into big parties." Intrigued, the guy strikes up conversation with Chelsea, and they talk for the rest of the night. Jen finds Chelsea, takes one look at the guy Chelsea's been talking to, and shouts, "Matt, what are you doing here?" She seems hurt to see him. When Jen and Matt broke up in high school, Chelsea had comforted Jen and promised to always be there for her. After talking with Matt, Chelsea falls for him. He gazes at her with questioning eyes and seems to be interested in her too. 3 months pass. She has a hard time finding work, thinking her designs are not good enough. A small firm hires her and she works hard, staying until 9 p.m. every night to finish projects. She agrees to help anyone who asks. She's often late to work. Exhausted and depressed, Chelsea feels trapped. She's always daydreaming about Matt, feels bad about her figure, overly busy at work trying to please her superiors, and feeling like a failure. One day, Matt asks her to meet him for lunch. She yearns to see him, but feels unattractive and doesn't want to hurt her best friend. At a crossroads and not knowing what to do, Chelsea turns to a senior designer at work. Luckily, Liza is friendly and understanding. She's super successful, but not so high up there that Chelsea couldn't talk to her. Liza is not someone to tell Chelsea what to do, but listens and encourages her first. Chelsea feels comfortable asking Liza for help at work, and is glad to have a mentor like Liza. If you want to know what happens with Chelsea, if you are parents of someone like Chelsea, if you want to find out how Chelsea's mentor is going to help her deal with her issues, enter your name and email below, and you will receive the revealing video series.
I hope you enjoyed meeting Chelsea and some of her friends. To find out what happens to her, enter your name and email to the right, and I hope to see you on the other side.